Hey guys, Phil Baumhart here. So for today's knife of the week, I got another blade catcher to show you. This one's a little bit smaller. And when I say smaller, it's kind of just more of a normal size, as you can see, a little bit closer to the historic Bowie in terms of proportions. But man, really big false edge on this one. That's about half the blade right there. So it's like the blade length is about 10.5 inches. Per usual, 2 inches wide, 3/16 of an inch thick. We've got the blade catching file work there, the step down at the ricasso there for catching blades. Nice hourglass shape to the handle. So a little bit shorter handle as well. So this kind of swell, this bulge kind of just fits, at least for me, fits really nicely in the right in the palm of my hand. Can grab onto that so you get a really firm grip on that. I like that. Still very handy in a hammer grip. You can also kind of have a looser kind of handshake grip around that bulb as well, with your fingers well behind the guard and going back onto this kind of wasted portion. So kind of like a mini longsword grip. You can kind of get your, if you want to put a second hand on there, you can kind of get a second hand onto a couple fingers on this portion for some extra leverage if you're using it for bushcraft, doing some chopping or what have you. But this is really just meant to be a one-handed fighting knife. Nice big guard, simple sheath. I did sort of a gloss finish on it. I treated this with a lot of neatsfoot oil to keep it kind of a reddish orange color to match the wood. This is some wood that a friend of mine gave me. I believe it's rosewood is what he called it. I don't know what sort of rosewood. Kind of looks like mahogany to me, but you know, it's all good. It's a nice looking hardwood. I'm happy with it. So just a belt loop attachment on there, simple belt loop with a thumb brake retention snap. I got a little piece of I sewed a tab of leather back on that so that the snap isn't scratching up the wood. Yeah, just a thumb brake on that. So whether right or left-handed draw, you just pop that with your thumb and then you can draw it out. So super simple, nothing fancy at all. So I like this kind of integral. So this whole belt loop section with the thumb snap is all one piece of leather. So as you saw, when I pop that snap, it just flies back out of the way and it doesn't get in the way of you drawing the knife at all. So I've kind of switched over to 80 CRV2 steel, which is what this is, and I did a bluing finish on it, so applied bluing on there. This one's got some really neat texturing on the blade from the forging process. So if you like that, this might be the knife for you. Yeah, just a nice simple little blade catcher. So if you want to own this knife, I'm going to have a link for it in the description box, as well as links for Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, all that good stuff. So as always, I appreciate the support. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, be more Viking.